Yo, what's up, guys? Today I've got another random and interesting TikTok lined up for you guys. Those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so because I see 60% of you watch my content but haven't subscribed. Please show some love and support and hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. Let's build this channel from the ground up. I know some of y'all have probably been wondering what happened to my eye. I hit it accidentally. So now it's starting to get blue right around here. As you can see, I got a mark right here. But hey, it's healing. There's no time for complaining. The video and the show must go on. Thank you guys for the love and support. Peace.
So you're saying there are continents we don't know about?
Do you think there's just seven? Just seven? That's what they told you. That's what they want you to believe. But Antarctica? It's hiding something bigger. Way bigger. Beyond Antarctica, there are lands we've never seen, civilizations that have been hidden from us. Why do you think access is so restricted? Since 1959, no country has allowed free exploration. No one. You can't just go there. You can't just walk in. That's not by accident. Behind those ice walls, there's technology beyond anything we know, resources they don't want us to have, life forms we've never been told about. And the people in power? They know it. They've been there. They've studied it. But they keep it locked away, far, far away from us. You think the world map they gave us is real? We've been lied to. They keep us trapped inside a fake world while they take everything for themselves.
This is just a theory, not a fact.
Nevada, Area 6. Be prepared for truth bombs. Be very quiet, listen closely. Boom. All the holes are from bombs. I hope I didn't scare you. I have a feeling they chose this testing ground to destroy the dragons. This photo shows the blast sites. Listen, you can almost hear the dragon whisper. Boom, got you again. Right on its head. Think the bombs are destroying all of the dragons in the place they call.
Very early in 2025, all hell is going to break loose. The volume of sightings, weird objects in the sky, it's off the charts. I am swamped by people sending me videos from all over the world. And it's not just in Bedminster, New Jersey. It's not just in the United Kingdom. It's India, Greenland, Russia, Kazakhstan, China, Japan. I cannot believe the volume of sightings that are going on at the moment. Something is showing itself in our skies. We are going to look back and we are going to say that the autumn of the drones was a turning point. The consistent sightings of drones over military facilities. It sounds like nothing at the moment, but I wager it's going to turn out to be enormous. I think 2024 in future will be seen, ironically, as the calm before the storm. A reckoning is coming.
Who was going to be our next president?
You've already got him. You've already got the next president. Trump will be the next president. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But it's going to really be very, very difficult because they are planning on some kind of an international movement against Trump. And there's no doubt in my mind about that. He's going to go through some terrible times because they are trying to overthrow him and get him out of office because they know that he knows what's going on and he knows who the enemy is, and they're trying to get rid of him because they know that the next election is going to be really tough. So I believe that we're going to see some terrible things happening soon.
Everything is hidden in a plain sight. Words, signs, laws, it is in front of your eyes. If you want to understand it, to see how they enslaved us, this ebook will literally unveil for you everything you need to know. Age of belief is over. Age of knowing has begun.
said,
That's a question for all of you. What would you tell them? What would you say to them? Say they arrive on our planet. What would you do? And they ask you to go with them and they'll drop you off again. Would you go? For some other reason I would definitely go. But I want to come back home to my family. But I would want to explore and see other things that my mind wouldn't be able to fathom.
fine. They're approximately 5 feet, 4.5 to 5 feet tall. They had one or two of them around that were 230 years old.
230 years old.
So you're telling me there are aquatic humans in the Bermuda Triangle?
You heard me right. But not just any aquatic humans, a completely separate branch of evolution, one that's been hiding beneath the waves for millennia. In the darkest trenches of the ocean, these beings have built entire civilizations, advanced societies that mirror our own in ways we can't even begin to understand. Years ago, Agent Jonathan Blake was sent to investigate unusual sonar readings, strange signals, unexplained disappearances of aircraft and ships that cross the triangle. The kind of stuff the government always writes off as accidents or freak weather incidents.
But what he found?
It was something else entirely. A sprawling underwater metropolis hidden beneath the currents, populated by humanoid figures, sleek with translucent bioluminescent skin, webbed hands, and massive reflective eyes, built to thrive in crushing depths where no human could ever survive.
Y'all believe that story is true? Let me know what you guys think.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. How to open a portal. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
There's multiple things that need to happen in order for a portal interdimensional to open up and allow plasma, being, entity, craft, whatever to come.
No way. Do you hear this guy? Come on.
A vortex, when counter-rotating and clockwise rotating, could create a portal, right?
Oh, no. Come on.
If you have two counter-rotating vortexes, magnetic energy,
okay,
and they're in the same area, or preferably on top of each other, if they're both spinning opposite of each other at the center, that's called 0 point. That's almost like you're looking at a pinpoint of infinity.
Do you hear that guy? Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know who that guy thinks he is. I don't know what these people are talking about, because there's no way that you ever could create a portal. Shh. Shut up! You know what time is it, guys? Get ready. You think it's a game? There's people out here that know stuff like that? Because I didn't know that. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and I don't know what that guy's talking about. Who's making these videos? Like, let's be real. Who is that guy? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Shh. Shut up! Don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's getting real out here, guys, and now people apparently think that they can open a portal. No, you can't. Who told you that? Where you get your information from? Shh. Shut up! It's getting real out here, guys. Now, although he's an older guy, that doesn't mean that he knows a lot. Doesn't mean because you're old, you're what? Shh, don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys, and you know what time is it. That guy got a lot of stories to tell. You know, war stories, you know, when they, back in my days. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys, and you know what he's talking about, because I don't know what he's talking about, and nobody knows what he's talking about. None of those people know what they're talking about. But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever meet somebody that tells me they can open up a portal, do it.
Guy's funny, man.
What are you doing? Trying to get us home faster. What? Excuse me, stewardess. Why is the plane doing this bendy thing?
You mean following the curvature of the Earth?
The map looks flat to me, so can you tell the pilot to fly straight? We're trying to get home.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I know what shape it is.
No, you only think that because of how big it is.
All we're saying is, how do you know the world isn't flat?
We have photographs.
We're the ones of the Loch Ness Monster.
All right, fair point. Well made, yes. Images can be manipulated.
Can they?
There are all kinds of experiments that prove that the Earth's round.
Like what?
I don't know exactly. I'm not a scientist.
So basically, you just believe whatever you're told.
Johnny, help me out, please.
No. You're on your own. If your log is flat, I'm your man.
I suppose we'll never know.
We will.
We do. Dad, yeah, settle an argument.
I'm fair with Beth and Kirk on this.
Sorry, what?
I believe that the flat Earth proponents are part of an experiment to shine a light on people who accept science as fact without ever checking it out themselves.
Couldn't agree more, Kenneth.
It's good practice to question everything, however widely accepted they are.
So the world is flat. I cannot believe that I am marrying into this family.
Okay. Birthdays. Boy, every spin around the moon is a new adventure indeed.
Son, dumbass.
Okay, round earther. Where was I?
The adventure of life.
Right. It's been a challenging few years.
You have shelter now, fresh clothes. You're a domesticated animal whose mind I had spayed, but is that any worse than freezing to death under an overpass? Of course not. You might not be aware of anything, but somewhere, deep, sculpted bits in your mind.
Y'all believe the earth is flat? Or is it round? I believe it's flat.
Mr. Armstrong, Bart Sibrel, ABC Digital. Wanted to give you the opportunity to swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon. Will you put your left hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Gentlemen. Mr. Sibrel.
Yes? If you really walked on the moon, why would you not do that? So why don't you just put the end to the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Sibrel, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Really? Well, no, it's a real Bible. You have the opportunity to have $5,000.
The meeting is not open.
Well, you have $5,000 cash. You can give it to charity if you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Please
I have the
give it to
tape.
charity. It'd be fine.
Why don't you swear to? Why not? Why won't you do it? So why don't you put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you walked on the moon?
Mr. Sibrel has made a fool of himself in front of the world. Mr. Sibrel, you do not deserve answers.
Tell me something. Why is he in a way hiding? Why couldn't he just put his hand on the Bible? I could understand if he's some kind of Satanist, but that still doesn't say anything. He could have just put his hand on the Bible and just swore it. Done. Then all of this mess and argument would be over. Unless he's hiding something, obviously. Man, The Simpsons is freaky.
In a 347-kilometer-long Mexican cave deep underwater, researchers have discovered a mysterious skull, implanted with an electronic microchip like in a science fiction movie. Now, this huge cave consists of 250 pits formed naturally and contains 198 ruins, of which 140 ruins belonged to the Mayans. Now, researchers found a human skull lying in limestone, and inside the skull was a metal plate. Now, Mexican archaeologist Pedro Sunchi confirmed the discovery and said without a shadow of a doubt that this skull actually was implanted with an artificial device. Now, the researchers thought it was just a regular metal plate embedded into the skull, but after further research they discovered it's actually something completely different. Now, the researchers, they decided not to talk about it because the technology at the time was not in line with our understanding. According to Sunchi, this is a microchip that was implanted around 12,000 years ago. Because the case is top secret, no one knows why the electronic chip was implanted. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Was it even that long ago? Maybe it's a new thing.
Hide it like in one place, then they move it to other place, then they move it other place. There's just...
Okay, so I go into the church now.
Yes, and they hide, usually they hide it in their houses. Because they have parties in their houses. It's the same, looks this, like I said, the wardrobe, that kind of stuff. That's the same. So they've got this stairs downstairs. Yes.
Okay,
because,
so if I went to your dad's house,
yes.
Get to your dad's house, what colour door's his?
Yeah, his one is kind of lightish brown.
So it's got a lightish brown door.
Yes.
So go in there.
Yes.
Where's this wardrobe?
In the living room, as I said, a bit like Mr. Hollings.
So go to the living room, and what does this wardrobe look like?
It's not like Mr. Hollings's, but similar. It's long.
Okay, so go to the wardrobe.
Yes.
And how do I get through the secret door? How do I get into the secret door?
Yeah, they got keys. They got keys to the door because Mr. Morris, my father, Papa.
How could I tell there's a door there? So I go to the wardrobe.
Yes.
How would I know that it's not just the back of a wardrobe and it's a door? How could I tell? What's different about it?
There's no difference. There's no difference.
Where'd you put the key then? I don't know.
No. There's no key to go in a wardrobe.
Yeah.
There's no key.
Right, sorry.
But when you go down the stairs into the secret room, underground, they got the room in there. They got the keys to it.
Okay.
Mr. Morris, Papa, Mrs. Forsyth, Mr. Hollings, they got like big bunches of keys. Big clothes.
Right. So
Yes.
I get all the clothes out of the way.
Yes.
Then what do I find?
And then after you find it looks like just like a normal wardrobe
Yeah.
wall because it's camouflaged and it makes sure you can't see it.
Yes. So
But
how do
actually
I
there
find
is
the
a
door?
Because it's just right in the middle. So this is the wardrobe.
Would I be able to see
So
like
this-
the gap or not?
No, it's like camouflage. So like, imagine this was like red, and then imagine this was like this is the same color.
Would I be able to move the wardrobe out of the way and find a hole in the wall? Would I or not?
No. That's
Why not?
no, because you have to. The door is attached to the wall,
Right.
and it got stairs going down.
So if I move the wardrobe,
Yes.
would I see the door?
Yes,
Okay.
but then.
I think what this video was about is about secret hidden rooms, passages, and underground tunnels that she was speaking about, where they use human trafficking, drugs, and all of that stuff. I think that is what that girl was talking about.
This shit is disturbing. So Jennifer Gardner went to an elementary school in Washington for part of her charity for Save the Children. But it doesn't look that way to me, y'all. Look what book she's reading to the children. We all know what this book is, right? That's a PDF book. So y'all, the foundation that she's under, Save the Children, is being investigated for child blah blah blah. Fill in the blank. I can't say it on here. So then that leads me to ask, is this why they're getting a divorce? But like I said, y'all, her being in that foundation, Save the Children, she should know that's not the right book to read at all. We all know what's behind this book, and her especially. But it's on her page, y'all. Look at this video.
It's called Secret Pizza Party. Pepper, then you're gonna love this book.
What do you think about the pepperoni? Are they all pepperoni?
Here, Sebastian, look.
Pepperoni!
Those of you who don't know what the Pizzagate is, everything linked to pizza. But do yourself a favor and go search Pizzagate. Man, it's disturbing. It is really disturbing. So prepare yourself for what you're going to see. You might not find some images, but you'll hear some crazy stories. Do yourself a favor and go research Pizzagate. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Antarctica terrifies me, okay? Literally, bruh, there's so many things about that place that will keep me up at night. We're not even gonna talk about the conspiracies. Oh, TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. None of it's true. But we're not even gonna talk about the conspiracies when it comes to the Antarctica Treaty and how we are prohibited from self-exploration of some parts of Antarctica, and how they made that treaty right after Admiral Byrd took a risk and flew over there to Antarctica, because at that time people didn't do that. It was a huge risk for that day and age. So he did that, and he said that there was a huge, massive hole in Antarctica that he went through and it was Hollow Earth type stuff. He went through and all of a sudden he's seeing all these different kinds of beasts, a rainbow city, lush green land, like straight out of King Kong. Even the movie Ice Age be telling us what's really happening in plain sight. But besides all that, let's just talk about Antarctica as a whole, like what it is without conspiracy. Do y'all know how many times they found ancient rivers under the ice, and how scientists literally confirmed that they feel like a prehistoric animal has emerged from those waters? When are we gonna learn to leave things alone? That's what I want to know. And are we also gonna talk about the fact that I believe the bloop, that anomaly with that huge sea creature that they didn't even know what the heck it was, came from Antarctica waters? Are we not going to talk about the fact that the Bermuda Triangle is in Antarctica? Like that whole portal stuff, people just disappearing into thin air in the Bermuda Triangle, or how Antarctica is on a map that was made in 1532. But they tell us it was just discovered 200 years ago. But at the same time, just because it wasn't discovered by Europeans doesn't mean that it never existed. What I do find funny is the fact that in almost all of the maps that Antarctica is mentioned in, it's green. It's not ice. Going back to the large hole, like this is it right here. They said that it's the size of 2 Kansases put together. That's how big this hole is. Considering the fact that we as the public, we can't go there to look for ourselves. We have to rely on what the scientists tell us. It's just a little bit creepy, especially because of the fact that I don't trust them not to touch things or leave things where they're supposed to be. I don't trust them to do that. Apparently, under this hole is a lost civilization. I don't know nothing about that. I promise you, if there is a lost civilization under there, it's got something to do with the fallen angels. I'll tell you that right now. Genuinely, this place creeps me out more than the Appalachian Mountains. And y'all know how I feel about the Appalachian Mountains. Okay? I have done a whole segment on that on my main channel, but if y'all want me to get into it on this channel, trust me, I can, because the things that I gotta say about the Appalachian Mountains. Anyway, that's not the point. Antarctica is crazy. It's creepy, bro. Like, I literally dare you guys to look up Antarctica at night. Look up the pictures of Antarctica at night and tell me you will not be pooping your pants. That gives Afraid of the Dark a whole other meaning, honey. It's a no for me. So yeah, I don't have anyone to talk about this either with, because if I yap about this to normal people that I meet face to face, they're looking at me like I'm crazy. But I love y'all, and just know that I don't know what I would do without you guys. Anyway, as always, make sure you like and follow and comment down below if you want that Appalachian Mountain series.
Yeah.
And we're actually interacting the incredible problems we've had for our own planet and ourselves. They may help there. They have extraordinary technologies, and I will wager a guess that have acknowledged their presence and we're actually interacting with them. The potential for them providing us technology that will help us solve the problems that have created the incredible problems we've had for our own planet and ourselves. They may help there, right? So that they can help us solve the issues that are it's nice to want to get rid of weapons. It's nice to want to be peaceful. But if you're running a society where billions of people are living in squalor, that are under tremendous suffering, while they can go on the internet and actually find people that have just bought a $600 million yacht, when you have these massive disparities of existence.
That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support once again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.